Can you believe it's almost time for March break? Wow, March just went by so quickly. Well, a lot of people are starting their March break today, or at least the exodus has begun. Let's turn it over to Kevin Yard and check in at the airport.
Yeah.
It is a good idea, no question. Well, you know what? Kevin Forget from Tourism Ontario actually flew Porter to go up to Sault Ste. Marie, and he posted a picture on Twitter of him, yay, Porter, and he's taking a flight as well, but he's going in a different direction. Let's check in with him. All right, thanks very much, Kevin. I just love that segment because it's all these things that you didn't know existed, like that bush plane museum. Pretty cool stuff. Let's take a look at what's going on with our must-see video, though. We have to go to, obviously, and it slid down and broke the barrier, the wall there. So this is the impact of the melting snow and ice that we're dealing with now across eastern parts of the continent, because it's not just obviously in the U.S. and Atlantic Canada. Hey, guess what? Getting another massive blast of snow possibly this weekend. Now, southern Ontario, not that much going on in the way of weather. Yes, northern Ontario, on the other hand, some poor travel. Sault Ste. Marie, though, as we're just checking in with Kevin, not so bad there, but it's Timmins. 10 to 20 centimeters of snow possible in Timmins, so bad travel there. A new low coming in on Monday. We'll have some warmer weather here across southern Ontario for a while. Temperatures seasonal. All right, thanks very much, Kelly, for that. And March break is nearly upon us. A lot of people are taking Friday off, right? A lot of people have PD days, or a lot of kids have PD days, so it's time to leave. And a lot of people are doing just that. Let's check in with Rachel Schutzen. And bring a book, because you're going to need something to read while you're waiting for your flight at the boarding gate. It's very rare to see a straight lightning bolt like that. And the reason that that particular bolt is like that is because it's positively charged, whereas the majority of the ones that we see are negatively charged, and they're stronger. Actually, they have more charge in them. Pretty interesting stuff. Very rare to see that, and certainly to capture it on video. Are you getting away for March break? Maybe you're heading somewhere sunny. Well, temperatures actually here are not that bad for March, but I'm sure that wherever you're going, it's going to be a lot warmer. Let's turn it over to Kevin Yard. He is at the airport watching everyone leave. All right, thanks very much, Kevin. It's okay, I understand, I totally get it. Let's take a look actually further north in Ontario. Up to Sault Ste. Marie we go, and the Searchmont area, the Agawa Canyon region, and check in with Kevin Forget. All right, thanks very much, Kevin. Well, up in Timmins, we're getting 10 to 20 centimeters of snow, and so there's going to be, the sleds will be out in full force, no question. Must-see video now. Here in southern Ontario, we have really fair weather, mild temperatures, but as I mentioned, northern Ontario is getting a winter system, and that's going to bring Timmins about 10 to 20 centimeters of snow. Poor travel conditions on Highway 11, probably the 101, and then that low pressure system moves off. That could be a big system for Atlantic Canada. For us, on the other hand, that system is showers. Mild enough to see 7 degrees on Saturday. Ottawa and Montreal getting some snowfall this weekend, and Hamilton going to 6 on Saturday. And speaking of flights, a lot of people are taking flights today, and the mass exodus has begun as March break, of course, is nearly upon us. We sent Rachel Schutzen to the airport to check in with people there. All right, thanks very much, Rachel. Yeah, it's that 100 milliliters that I always get stuck with. I always bring too much, and then you have to throw it out in the garbage. Okay, let's take a look at our must-see video, because the lightning strikes like that, cloud to ground with forks in them and that sort of thing, so it doesn't quite look like a lightning strike, does it? We don't have any thunderstorms in the forecast, not yet. And that season is coming, though, very soon. Right now, though, we are dealing still with some decent temperatures. We see warm enough values on Saturday with the approach of our next system that we will see showers from it. However, as we go into Ottawa and Montreal, still cool enough here for some snow on Saturday. So if your travel plans are taking you to Ottawa and Montreal, you have to be prepared for winter driving once you get there. We, on the other hand, will be warm enough. All right, thanks very much, Kelly. Great stuff. And as we look ahead to March break, a lot of people are heading to sunnier climates. Let's check in with Kevin Yard now. Yeah, probably a fun destination to head to this time of year. Let's turn it now over to Kevin Forget. He's headed a little bit further north, though. All right, thanks very much, Kevin. And I think it's official that Kevin Forget has the most fun, I think, out there for sure. Gets to do so many fun things because he has to test them out so he can tell you what's going on, right? When we look at the conditions, here's a warm front coming through. That's what's keeping our temperatures up as we head through tomorrow and even Saturday. But Ottawa and Montreal, on the other hand, are getting snow from this Gulf low, and the other low pressure systems are coming through, bring some bad weather over northern Ontario by tomorrow. Thanks so much for that, Kim. And we look ahead now to the weekend and what's in store. Well, we actually have a fairly significant low, which I'll tell you about in just a moment. First of all, I want to show you this must-see video looking actually at a pretty rare event in and of itself, let alone to capture it on video. So pretty neat stuff. We don't have any thunderstorms yet, but you know it's just on the horizon, don't you? Well, feeling like -9. And we do have a warm front that's approaching us. There's a low to the north, there's a low to the south. They don't really merge over Ontario. They sandwich us, actually, and then we have a warm front that's coming in. With that, we will see the temperatures remaining mild for us. Ottawa and Montreal, on the other hand, not so. Some snowfall here. And we're also going to see that same low pressure system, or at least the Gulf low, moving into the Atlantic provinces. Could be storm watch material, 20+ centimeters of snow, as if we need any more snow in the east. But for us, we have showers. It's warm enough to see rain from this. That's going to eat away some of the snow we still have out there, depending on where you live. But Saturday, 7 degrees with showers and 6 degrees in Hamilton.